Hello guys! Aqui é a Tayana, da Online Impulse, e hoje nós estamos aqui para falar sobre prepositions of time. E essas prepositions of time são palavrinhas que nós usamos para explicar ou acompanhar um dado momento no tempo, sendo um ano, um dia ou até uma hora. E aí, para saber mais sobre esse assunto, continue assistindo o vídeo de hoje, para que você saiba como responder perguntas como When is that party? What time are you leaving? E se você não entende essas perguntas, eu te recomendo a assistir o último vídeo aqui no canal, onde nós falamos sobre question words. Então corre lá rapidinho, que eu te espero bem aqui. Não se esqueça de se inscrever no nosso canal e também de ativar o sininho para receber uma notificação toda vez que tivermos conteúdo novo para vocês. E não se esqueça também de deixar o seu like, porque isso incentiva demais a gente a continuar produzindo cada vez mais conteúdo de qualidade para vocês. Now, shall we start this class? On today's class, we will talk about prepositions of time. And what are prepositions of time used for? Well, they are used to go with expressions of time, either if we are talking about a year, a month, a day, and even at a specific time. To start, we will talk about three of them: in, on, and at. In is the bigger one. We use it to talk about most of the time expressions. To start, we use it to talk about a year. I was born in 1999. Also, to talk about only the month. I was born in December. And we can use it to talk about longer periods of time. For example, seasons. I go to the beach in summer. And bigger periods of time, for example, a decade. We are right now in the 20s. But we can use it to talk about even longer periods of time. For example, a century. We are in the 21st century. But not only for long periods of time we use in. We also use it to talk about parts of the day, most specifically in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. To follow with that, we will talk about on. We use on to talk about other periods of time. For example, a full date. We use on when we want to say a month and a day. I was born on December 16th. But also a day of the week. I post here on YouTube on Wednesdays. And sometimes we also on to talk about periods of holidays, holiday periods. For example, on Christmas, but pay attention, only using the word day. I get a lot of Christmas gifts on the Christmas day. I can use this Halloween costume on Halloween's day. That follows with at, that we use to talk about holidays without the word day. I get a lot of gifts at Christmas. I can wear this costume at Halloween. But we also use at to talk about a specific time. I will leave at 7 o'clock. And most specifically, also some parts of the day. Night, only this one. I will leave at night. Some other specific times that we use at are midnight and noon, both 12 o'clock, but one in the morning and one in the night, noon and midnight. I will leave at noon. I will leave at midnight. Now, we will talk about other 6 expressions that are less used but equally as important as the first 3. The first one is before. We use before to talk about a past moment, something that happened previously, earlier. It's similar to previous and early. So we use before to talk about something that happened in the past. The opposite of before is after. Is when I want to talk about something that happened in another time, in the future of that past. After that. So, before and after. After is also similar to later. Another word that we can use has a little bit of a synonym. We use to, until, till, or just till. These 4 words mean the same, and all of them means that something is going to continue to another moment in the future, to another specific time. And the next expression is by. That means the final moment of something. The next one will be ago. That means moments in the past. And the last one are from and since, that we use to talk about something that happened in the past until another moment that is the future of that past. Now, I'm going to say a few examples of all of them. First one will be before. I have studied English before. Next one will be after. I can dance after I finish my English homework. Next one will be until. I'm going to do my homework until I'm done. And next one, by. I am going to have a class by 7 o'clock. The following one will be ago. I was studying about past perfect some classes ago. And the last one, from or since. I've been studying English since I am 6 years old. Okay, let's practice a little bit. Vamos praticar um pouquinho. Eu vou falar uma frase sem a preposition of time e você quem vai completar com a mais adequada, ok? Let's start. We are going to do an exercise and I'm going to say the full sentence, but without the preposition of time, and you are going to complete it, okay? Let's start. First one. The climbers started climbing down the mountain. Noon. In, on, at, until, or after. At. The climbers started climbing down the mountain at noon. Next one. We are leaving February 11th. On, in, at, after, or since. On. We are leaving on February 11th. Next one. Christopher Columbus discovered America the 15th century. on, at, until, during, or after. In. Christopher Columbus discovered America in the 15th century. Next one. The police arrived. The thieves had left. On, at, in, after, or until. After. The police arrived after the thieves had left. Next one. My parents work. Tararam, 9. Tararam, 7. In and on and in, at and after, from and until, or until and from. From and until. My parents work from 9 until 7. Very good, guys. Let's do another exercise, but this one is easier. Vamos fazer outro exercício, e esse é um pouquinho mais fácil. Eu vou falar a frase e você vai completar novamente. Porém, as únicas opções são in, on, and at. For this next exercise, we are going to do the same, but easier. I'm going to say the sentence, and you are going to complete with the preposition of time, but the expressions are only in, on, and at. Okay? Let's start. They will meet midnight. In, on, or at. At. They will meet at midnight. Next one. He eats candy Saturdays. In, on, or at. On. He eats candy on Saturdays. Next one. We will celebrate Christmas Day. In, on, or at. On. We will celebrate on Christmas Day. Next one. I woke up 5 a.m. In, on, or at. At. I woke up at 5 a.m. Last one. I will go there this summer. In, on, or at. In. I will go there in the summer. Here is a challenge. Agora vai desafio. Eu quero que você escreva 3 frases usando as expressões in, on, at aqui nos comentários do vídeo. E aí, eu quero ver se você já consegue fazer isso. I want you to write 3 sentences here in the comments. One using in, on, and the other one at. 3 sentences using the prepositions of time. Ok, então se agora eu falar que I am leaving by tomorrow at 9 o'clock, but I will see you again on Christmas Day in the summer. Você já entende todas essas expressões. Afinal, na aula de hoje, nós aprendemos sobre prepositions of time, que são as palavrinhas que nós usamos para acompanhar expressões de tempo, sejam elas mês, ano, dia ou até mesmo um feriado. E aí, gostou da aula de hoje? Então não se esqueça de se inscrever no nosso canal e também de ativar o sininho para receber uma notificação toda vez que tivermos conteúdo novo para vocês. Não se esqueça também de deixar o seu like, porque isso é de extrema importância para que possamos trazer cada mês mais conteúdo de qualidade para vocês. Na descrição do vídeo você encontra as nossas redes sociais e pelo Telegram você consegue o material da aula de hoje. Bom, por hoje é só isso, pessoal. Eu sou a Tayana, da Online Impulse, e eu te vejo na próxima!